For me, it's on the shuttle bus when the self-doubt floods in. As the New York City Marathon start village approaches, you wonder, have I trained enough? Am I really ready for the ups and downs of this course? Can I handle the punishing heat and humidity? Will I buckle under the weight of my own expectations? So many questions, but only one way to find the answer.
Spider-Man, how are you gonna do? What's the goal?
I will finish it in 4 hours.
4 hours, all right, Spidey, good luck.
See you.
If you've never run a race before, the feeling of marathon morning in New York might be hard to understand.
Good luck. Good luck. Goodbye.
It's this weird mix of anticipation, excitement, and absolute terror.
So this is always the point where I'm like, what have I gotten myself into, you know?
I know.
You're like...
Actually, I thought that last night.
The question isn't just, what will the day bring? It's what will you bring to the day? The elites? They're long gone, and probably sipping their beers by now. But for thousands of us regular folks, the race is just beginning. This is the view from Wave 4. First stop, the Verrazano Bridge, which somehow felt steeper this year.
It's already humid.
I know, right?
Oh, man.
Yes, this was the hottest and most humid New York City Marathon in decades. But overcast skies and adrenaline made that easy to ignore, at least for a while.
What's up?
As usual, raucous crowds made Brooklyn's miles fly by. It's certainly a good sign when a slight wardrobe malfunction is the only thing you have to complain about.
So my name is falling off, unfortunately. Oh well, such is life. Feeling pretty good, like an easy run. So, this is too bad though.
I was soaking wet, in great spirits, and running at what felt like a conservative pace. But was it too conservative? I was in the middle of a massive party after all.
Approaching mile 9. So far, so good. Crowd's been awesome so far. Oh!
Brooklyn loves you guys. Man, hey, we love you on TV, man.
All right, man.
Mix 11 is in there.
As we lapped up those final miles of Brooklyn, it seemed to be going exactly according to plan, approaching the halfway mark in the borough I call home. Queens also came to party, with loud crowds and loud clothing.
Let's do this!
But more importantly for me, a critical pit stop for hugs, kisses, and a pickle juice resupply.
Pickle juice, thank you! Now we can finish this thing.
At this point, visions of a personal best danced in my head. And while you can see me sweating here, in my mind the heat and humidity were barely there, with me somehow convincing myself that it was actually cool out. While the notorious Queensboro Bridge did little to slow my drive, it did bring a clear realization.
You know, I feel kind of tired, so I don't feel as good as I felt this time last year. So I think I'm gonna stick with the plan. Maybe I'll check in at a few, but I think maybe 5 hours, 5:05 is fine.
It wouldn't be long before even that would seem optimistic. As I rolled into Manhattan, it was clear that I had to start rationing what was left in the tank, with a lot of race still to be run.
How you feeling?
You know what? I was feeling okay earlier.
Yeah?
I'm a little bit, feel like I'm a little burnt, but
Yeah, that's normal.
Thankfully for me, another pick-me-up. was waiting at mile 19. A friend you might recognize from this time last year.
What's going on? Oh my God. I need my pacer. I need my pacer. I'm dying right now without my pacer.
Hi guys! Corey, good job. We're so proud of you.
I'm all sweaty. I'm sorry. Oh my God. I'm trying. All right.
A jolt of energy couldn't hide the fact that at this point, the race was getting more daunting with every passing mile.
I saw the next incline. I'm just like, yeah, I am not in any shape to do that right now. So we're gonna take a little walk.
I wasn't the only one feeling it as we headed into the Bronx.
Antonio,
My friend.
come on, man. Come on, man. We gotta get through this.
I know. I was pacing someone, then I don't know what happened.
Oh man.
Cramp City.
Oh yeah, this is tough. A little tougher than I remember, but we got it.
Funny things happen when races get hard. Some are easy to understand, like the motivating power of complete strangers who can carry you with just their voices.
Finish it. Let's go.
Other things are much harder to explain, like what can come bubbling up from deep down when you least expect it. Closing in on a Central Park finish.
I find myself getting good emotional. I'm not sure why. Maybe I'm dehydrated. Let's just say it's allergies. You know, it's fall. It's a lot of plants and trees. Central Park. Yeah, it's allergies. That's it.
The totality of this moment, this annual ritual, is hard to really describe for someone who has never done it. Adversity, suffering, joy, all poured in to 26.2 miles.
Happening again. Allergies.
A trip quite literally defined not by the destination, but by the journey. This is life. This is the 2022 New York City Marathon.
Thank you very much.